Hi everyone. Alright, so just a brief little video because I started another YouTube channel. It's because where I'm getting right handy now, I decided to do a channel where I can showcase some of the carpentry stuff that I've been doing, some of my woodworking stuff, which is pretty cool. I'm in the middle of a project there now, and it's looking pretty good. So I'll post some pictures of that in a little bit. But what I'm doing is we had just a closet in the hallway that we kept the linens, like the towels and the face cloths and our bathroom stuff. And I didn't like it because it was in the hallway. I felt like it should be in the bathroom. So what I done is I took the door out and I cut a hole in the jit rack in the bathroom. And that's what I'm doing now. It's looking pretty good so far too. I'll post a couple of pictures just to show you guys when it's done on finished. I should have videotaped it, but anyway, I wanted to do a little video on about based upon the stuff, and I figured have another YouTube channel would be pretty cool. Hopefully, it'd be successful. On a quick note though, I'm going to keep this. Oh, just look up Carson trying to be handy. Just, yeah, and I would appreciate the support. And also, if you follow me, I will follow you. I promise. This 100%, because I think we should help each other. But on a final note, I won't be working on that today, I don't think, because I was walking out through my front door with my little girl. She's 5 today, to bring her to school, and I slipped down my step, and I took my shoulder out of joint. And it really hurt bad. I popped it back in before we went to the hospital, some x-rays and stuff. But it really hurt. It hurt a lot. So yeah, I hope I never ever does that again. Cause yeah, and I had to do something. I was in chronic pain. I wasn't trying to be a hero by popping it back in place or anything. Like I was like, my arm was like this first, and I couldn't move it, and I was kind of just getting into the house. And my little girl, she fell down too. She was okay. She landed on my legs. Luckily, she's more of a fright than anything else. And when I got into the house, this arm here was like stuck, and I was really weak, so I managed to get it down so far so I could put it on the couch, but I was kind of slumped over. And once my wife came back, she was on her way to work, and she took our little girl to school. I got myself to the table, I put some ice on my shoulder, and my finger, I couldn't move it. My fingers couldn't move, my arm couldn't move. It was just, I'll post a picture there in a second of what it looked like. And so what I done is I just started moving it back and forth. I could feel it every now and then click. And by the time my wife got back from bringing our daughter to school, it was back in place, as I thought. So I kept wiggling it on the way to the hospital. My wife brought me. And when I got in, they done the x-rays. When they done x-rays this way, it didn't show anything. It just showed. So the guy that was doing their he's in martial arts with me, so he's like, "Are you sure you popped it at the joint?" I say, "I'm telling you, I popped it at the joint." When I took it sideways, he was like, "Oh my God, you did!" I almost had it put back in. It was out a little tiny bit. That was it, and that was still causing me a little bit of pain. So when I had to go to the emergency, and I sat down, and while I was waiting for the doctor to come in, she was really awesome. My wife was there. I kept working my arm, and I felt it little click. And it's in now. It's tender. It's tender. I got a sling on. I'm not supposed to be doing very much for a little while anyway, but I'm still going to go to martial arts tomorrow night. I'll just be careful what I'm doing. But anyway, I just wanted to share that little story with you because it was what a fright I got. And I fell. I'm a 200-pound man, and I went in the air and I came down. And the top step drove underneath my armpit, I guess, and I snapped it. And I could hear, oh my God, the only time I can remember pain like that is when I was 12. I bent the bone in this arm, carrying on as a child. Reckless. Anyway, so if you can follow my other YouTube channel, that'd be great. I will follow you back, I promise. If you follow me here, I will follow you back too. I like to build up both. But this one I wants to keep more of my hobbies and stuff, and the other one I wants to keep for my art and my crafts and stuff, and my woodworking. But anyway, that's all I'm going to say. I want to keep this really brief. It's under 5 minutes or now. So thank you for watching. Have yourself a lovely day, and we will be chit-chatting with you very soon. Goodbye.